What's going on, everybody? Marcus Power here, Mr. Xauusd, and I'm back again with the weekend market analysis for gold. Yeah, so we're just gonna go through what we expect for this coming week, what happened last week, and what we're gonna be doing going forward on gold as we go into the new week and we go into a new month as well. So right now, Uh, this is a weekly chart on gold. I'm gonna come back here, but first let me just go down to the H4 and explain what happened this past week. So going back into last week, I was looking at two things. I first had this initial OB that I was looking at, and when price got into this order block, I did place a sell. So about in here, I did place a sell and stop loss was above that order block. The price did rally and break above my trade. Looking back at it, wasn't a bad trade. I did follow my rules. I did execute at the right time and I did place my stop loss in the right area. So that was not a bad trade. Just the market doesn't want to reverse there. There's nothing I can do about that. So we just have to work with what the market is giving us and move from there. So now uh looking at price right now, price is now in the uppermost zone on gold where we expect reversals. So this is an H4. Let me just go down to let me go up to the daily. On the daily here, I'm looking for the market to drop from there and come take out this low down here. However, if we do get a close above gold, I mean a close above the high on gold, we will look for buys somewhere in there, maybe look for order blocks to get buys. However, we can also look for maybe gold might want to wick out to take out liquidity that's at this previous high and then close below and also start going down to our target zone. But however, we're looking for sells on gold. Still currently looking for sells on gold. Uh, looking at this H4, it's kind of tricky, but I'm just going to take this as my new high and this as my new low. It would have been possible to say this was my previous high over there. The market staggered and then closed above, giving me a new high and making this my new low. But usually, for me to say this is a successful pullback that I can determine to be my new higher low, I need maybe 2 or 3 candles to form in a pullback, but they just formed one candle. So I'll happily put this as my low and this as my high. So on gold, it's pretty clear. We're still looking for sells. So we have to wait and see what we have on Tuesday, what the market is presenting on Tuesday. If the market does break down or close below the H4 on Monday and then Tuesday, Wednesday, we get some sort of reversal into there, into our zone, that could be a nice trade to take. So we can take the sells. However, whatever the market is presenting on Tuesdays, we'll see what the market has. Let me just go to a weekly and explain what I'm seeing on a weekly right here. So on a weekly time frame, bullish movement is still valid. If next week we close above this zone, then definitely, if next week we close above this high, sorry, then definitely we are buying gold. But however, I don't see that right now. Right now, I still see sells on gold. I think this high is gonna hold, and we're gonna retrace into this weekly low. That's what I think is gonna happen on gold. So just going over that one more time on the weekly, on the daily, I'm looking for sells. The market could just sell off from here straight to the zone, or it could wick out, wick above this zone, wick above the high, take out liquidity above that high, then reverse and close below and start our movement. So whatever happens, we'll be following on the H4. Um, a loss doesn't mean that you're trading badly as long as you stick to your rules. That's just what I believe and what I've learned. And even if you take a loss in trading, probabilities will always play in your favor in the long run if you keep executing your strategy in the same way without changing any variables. And as well, if your risk management is on point, you always have some capital left over so that you're still in the game. So yeah, going forward, just looking to trade the model as is. Nothing's gonna change. First trade of the year was a loss. That happens. Doesn't really determine anything. Now moving on to the next trade. We're still looking for sales on gold. If we break above the high and close above on a daily, then maybe we may look to buy. But for now, we're still selling on gold. If we just have a look, uh, if we just have a look at the DXY, the dollar index is currently bullish. Dollar index is currently bullish. If we just look, we just closed above this previous high. Uh, we have this low down here. Closed above, we have this low right here. So I'm expecting the dollar to play around in this region and then continue to make higher highs. And that supports the movement that we're looking at on gold, that we're expecting gold to move lower. That's all I'm going to look at on the DXY, and that's all I need. So yeah, Marcus Willpower here, Mr. Xauusd. Let's just see what this week holds. Sells on gold are looking pretty valid, still valid until further notice, until the market shows us or tells us otherwise. We're still looking for sells on gold. And yeah, let's keep pushing, let's keep grinding. Trading is a journey. The markets are always going to be here. You just have to make sure you're always going to be around. Um, your strategy, you can keep using your strategy over and over again. Every strategy in the market works. You just have to make it work as the trader. So yeah, Marcus Willpower here, Mr. Xauusd, and I'm out.